But I think that them reminding me that I am enough, that I do have a chance still at this, that I do still have a fighting chance, that's really all I needed. I decided, I should just focus muna on my studies. And then this pandemic hit, and then online classes. Of course, we all had to stay at home na. And when the opportunity of Miss Universe Philippines came up, it wasn't an instinct for me to join because I was already seeing the rumored applicants for it. And I was already feeling, I was already feeling a bit iffy about it because I didn't think that I would have a chance against them. But then I thought to myself that, there wouldn't be a better time than now, especially that they removed the height requirement because I am a vertically challenged girl. I'm actually just 5'3". I'm 5'3", and I thought to myself that, if I don't join now, what if next year they add it in again, they put it in there again? And I just, I don't want to live my life having any regrets talaga. So I joined, and, these past few months leading up to top 75, top 50, top 30, it was very difficult, very difficult. And it feels like every single part of this competition, you're competing to get into, just that specific spot. Right now that I'm in top 30, of course, what I'm gonna work towards now is to get into at least top 15 because I really want to take it all one step at a time. Because I am an independent candidate, I don't necessarily have a really big team backing me up here. But ever since I was 14, I've always stuck with the same team that I've had. Talaga, like even to this day, there's still the same people. Of course, right now I have my parents and me and my brother. They're helping me with Q&A. They're helping me with Q&A for my pasarela naman Tito Shandy Monte Carlo, for my styling, si Tito Patrick Henry Merano nga, and for my hair and makeup, Mamoto Nachua. They've been the same team that I've had ever since I was 14, and I couldn't have been more grateful for a more cohesive team. And I also think that my parents, they really add up to the inspiration that I need, because again, it is for them, it is for the LGBTQ plus community as well that I am fighting to get to the top. Because, I want to raise a voice for them. And I'm sure that the Miss Universe international crown would allow me to do so. Of course, the main thing that made my story popular or just well known around, I think that it's what made it very controversial. Because when I was an incoming grade 8 student, I applied into this international Catholic school. We submitted every requirement needed for the enrollment. So we were just waiting for the schedule. That was all that we were waiting for. And it's been days or weeks ata since we haven't heard back from them. So my parents, they decided, we have to contact the school again. So my dad, he texted them. And then their registrar informed us that they can't grant me admission into the school because of my family setup. And that was very disheartening for me. I think that, especially to my parents, it was a heartbreaking moment for them, thinking that I wasn't accepted into the school by at least my own merits, because, I wasn't accepted because of them. That was what they were thinking, at least. That was what they were thinking. And, they kept saying to themselves, now, ba't hindi siya pinapasok? Hindi naman kami yung nag-a-apply. That's what they were thinking all the time. And it was a really big problem for us because international schools in the Philippines, they start their classes on August. And so every other school, they started na. Every other school started na in June, July. So I was really late na. And we were thinking, it's going to be really hard applying for another school right now. So my dads, they told me na parang, let's just apply to Colegio San Agustin Makati na again. Because that was the school that I was departing from. But then I enrolled again, and CSA, although it is the Catholic school, ever since I was senior kinder, they've welcomed and they loved our family wholeheartedly. They've accepted us all throughout the many years. I've actually graduated from them, diba? From there, diba? And I just love the many people who I've met there. I'm blessed pa nga. I'm blessed pa that this happened to me because I had a very good support system surrounding me at such a hard time. Like just to see all that unfolding, it was very heartbreaking. And so I'm thinking to myself, there are other people out there who are experiencing similar things. And it's sad to think that they probably don't have anyone helping them cope. And I'm just fighting not only for myself, not only for my family, but also for them. Ever since I shared my story, there were actually a lot of people who were also sharing theirs. I remember I actually got in contact with this one person, and they told me how my story has inspired them because he and his partner, they were actually thinking of adopting another daughter. And then we joked around about it pa nga. We said na, you should make her a beauty queen as well para masaya. And so I think that I just want to use this platform to amplify everyone's voices out there, because there really is a lot of issues surrounding this community. I want to become the person who tells them that their voices are heard and that these concerns hindi lang sila binabaliwala. I'm sorry, I'm so barok in Tagalog. I don't know why I even tried. I want to give them a platform. I want to share this platform with them. Of course, they always remind me that I am enough and that I shouldn't let what everyone else is saying change that mindset. And it's something that has really helped me all throughout, especially this pageant. Because again, these front runners, hindi sila baliwala lang. Talagang they look really scary, diba? And of course, there have been many times during my candidacy where I thought to myself that I don't stand a chance against them, especially thinking that I'm 18, I'm 5'3", and my only experience is in teen pageantry. Never really been exposed to adult pageantry. So of course, that doubt within me, it's inevitable that it would come. It would come up. But I think that them reminding me that I am enough and that I do have a chance still at this, that I do still have a fighting chance, that's really all I needed.